It is officially June, which means that it is time for my May favorites and flops. I want to talk to you guys today about the products that I used in May that I absolutely loved, and a couple that I was not particularly fond of. We're gonna be talking today some skincare favorites, makeup favorites, some fragrance, of course, and then some kind of like miscellaneous home/lifestyle favorites as well. Hello, my name is Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you're subscribed, so click that button down below, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn your post notifications on so that you never miss a video. All right, so we are gonna be starting today with a couple of skincare favorites. So I think I featured these in a recent empties short that I did, so I can make sure that I link that here. Spoiler alert, I really like these. I will say they are a little bit more on the pricey side, especially for eye patches, but these, in my opinion, are the only eye patches that I've used that have like truly made a difference. Like usually, sometimes I feel like I put my eye patches on and they're like, maybe they feel nice or they're cooling or, they're kind of more of just like a self-care ritual. But these Hero eye patches, these are the Hero Mighty Patch for Tired Eye Patches. I noticed like a definite difference. Like my under eye, when I take them off, the area where the eye patch is looks like smoother, it looks plumper, it looks more hydrated. I love putting these on like at nighttime as a treat, but also if I have a lot of time before I'm doing my makeup, I like to put them on because I feel like my under eye products just apply so much smoother and my eyes look more awake, and I can put these on and they help me look a little bit more awake and refreshed. So definitely check those out if you are in the market for some amazing eye patches. Okay, next up, and I feel like this doesn't get enough hype, which I'm surprised about because this brand definitely gets a ton of hype, and that is the Naturium Phyto-Glow Lip Mask. Okay, right off the bat, I want to talk about how big this product is. I don't know if it's going to be easy to tell on camera, but it is literally like the size of my palm. You are getting a ½ ounce of product. So this also is in like a beautiful glass container. It's like super heavy and weighted, and it's also just like a beautiful neutral design. So I keep this on my nightstand and I put it on before bed. The formula is also amazing. So it's super like thick and plush. It also is lightly scented. I don't know if it's supposed to be scented, but it smells almost like lightly of vanilla. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like overwhelmingly scented, but it does smell like ever so softly vanilla. But this is a super plush, luxurious feeling lip mask. I even prefer this one to the Laneige lip mask. I find that this one is less like melty, and it feels just like a lot more sturdy, and it stays on my lips. If I don't toss and turn a lot in the night, I will wake up and this will be fully still on my lips. It feels super great. It smells super great. You get a ton of product. This is definitely a favorite. I feel like this deserves all of the hype in the world, and if you have not checked this lip mask out yet, you absolutely have to. Okay, next up, let's talk about some of my May makeup favorites. So one of these is like a drugstore find. The other one's a little bit more high-end. Let's start with my higher end pick. So this is the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Gloss. I've talked about the Lawless glosses a lot. This is absolutely one of my favorite formulas. It's super thick and plush. It's so shiny and it lasts a really long time on the lips. I have been absolutely loving this cherry vanilla shade. It's a very sheer wash of like a bright red color. It gives you kind of that like popsicle lip look, especially if you wear it on bare lips. I have it on right now over the Violette FR Bisou Balm, which I'm testing out, and I will let you guys know what I think later on because I just got it. So far, I really like it, but I don't want to put it in a favorites video yet because I haven't had enough time with it. Anyway, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the Lawless gloss. So super lush and hydrating. It's really thick and plush, but it doesn't feel too heavy on the lips, which is something that I appreciate. It's super effortless, so it has been wonderful as the weather has started to warm up. Okay, the next thing, and apologize for the packaging, I actually got this like at the beginning of the month, but it looks like it has been through a war. It's crazy. It is the Makeup Revolution Under Eye Brightener and Concealer. This is a dupe for the Rare Beauty Under Eye Brightener. So I have shade Light Peach. It has the metal applicator. I'm so sorry, that actually looks disgusting, but it has like the cooling metal tip applicator that the Rare Beauty Under Eye Brightener has. This one is a very lightweight, thin formula, but it does pack a good amount of coverage. It wears beautifully on its own, so I love to wear it on like no makeup days, or even just to dab a little bit if I'm truly not wearing any makeup to give some color correcting for my dark circles. I also love wearing it too on heavier makeup days because it is a beautiful color corrector. Since it is such a thin formula and it's also like slightly tacky, it wears wonderful under my concealer just to kind of give a little bit of that color correction, and also just like a hint more coverage because it does pack more coverage than you would expect. I kind of just bought this on a whim. I was not expecting much of it. It has been a wonderful surprise because it's super affordable and I've been getting a ton of use out of it. It's gonna be perfect too, just like that lip balm, perfect as the weather starts to warm up because it's something that's super lightweight yet still very effective. Okay, let's move on to fragrance favorites. In case you can't tell, I love this category. So the first one that I want to talk about, just kind of really quick because I did do an entire full review on this fragrance already on my channel. So I'll make sure to add a card so you can click that if you want to see the full review for all of my thoughts. But that is the Snif Gentle Reminder perfume. This is an ube milk tea Palo Santo fragrance. It's super creamy. It has a hint of lavender, so it's relaxing. I do think that this one, as we get into like the hot months of summer, this is something I'm gonna kind of put on the back burner. This is definitely more of a colder weather fragrance. Like as soon as we get into fall, I'll definitely be busting this out. But I've definitely been taking advantage of wearing this fragrance in May because I feel like this is the last chance I'll be able to get to wear this before fall. If you want to see the full review of this, I have one on my channel, but it's amazing. I highly, highly, highly recommend. I love that one. Okay, next up, this was definitely an impulse purchase, but it was one of those things where I was like, oh, okay, I love it. I absolutely love it. So I was visiting with my mom and we went shopping and we went into Sephora, of course, and I hadn't yet smelled the new Sol de Janeiro mists. They released like 3 new ones for summer and they've gotten kind of not great reviews. And so I wasn't really expecting much from them. And I will say 2 of them I wasn't particularly fond of, but one of them, I mean, I literally bought it. So that is the Água Mística perfume from Sol de Janeiro. This one has notes of neroli water, tangerine, and salty skin accord. I'll also make sure that I pop the notes up on the screen from Fragrantica. It has this beautiful marble blue lid, which I've never seen before from Sol de Janeiro. And this is unlike any of my other Sol de Janeiro mists. Água Mística smells like you were eating a fresh and juicy tangerine on the beach. So you have that like really sweet and bright citrus that's like so juicy and sweet and tart, but you also are getting this salty note. So it kind of smells like you just got out of the ocean. You have some like salt on your skin. It's super light and refreshing. I love it. I absolutely love it. Definitely check this one out. It smells so good. Okay, last one in fragrance, and that kind of helps us transition into our like lifestyle miscellaneous category. So this one's kind of bridging the gap. This is the Book Loft candle from Bath and Body Works. I picked this one up on a whim. I was in Bath and Body Works, I think, just to like smell some things. So sometimes I just pop in there just because they release new stuff all the time and I just want to smell. And I was browsing and I read the notes. It says it has crisp bergamot, woods, and a warm blanket. I love the creativity, but what does a warm blanket smell like? Okay, what does a warm blanket smell like? That's not the point. The point is that this candle smells so good and smells so high-end. And when I say that it smells so high-end, this candle smells extremely similar to one of my all-time favorite fragrances, if not my, well, I don't know. I wear it every single day. This is like my signature office fragrance. That is Papier from Diptyque. This one is like a creamy rice, a little peppery fragrance skin scent. And when I was in Bath and Body Works and I smelled this, I'm literally already, I mean, there's wax in there still, but it's like, I can't light it anymore, it's done. But when I smelled it, I was like, why does this smell so familiar? It was like all of a sudden I had a vision of Papier. I know I'm saying it wrong, but whatever. That's just, I'm truly doing my best, I promise. I don't think that this one smells necessarily like bergamot woods or a warm blanket. I think it smells like this. If you're a fan of this fragrance from Diptyque, definitely check out this candle. I have always wished that Diptyque would make a candle version of Le Papier because I love it. I love it. It's super warm and cozy. Another thing that I want to talk about that I have been absolutely loving lately, and I can't hold it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the show The Rehearsal. It's on HBO. It's with comedian Nathan Fielder. My fiance and I have been watching it live, like as it's been airing. We watched the first season, so we knew we were super excited for the second season to come out. It's technically a show about Nathan Fielder helping people through situations that scare them by helping them rehearse for it and like all possible scenarios. Like that's what the first season was about, but then the second season has been about aviation safety. How do they connect? Who knows? But they do, and it will only make sense if you watch it. It's super quirky and weird. If you're in the mood for something a little maybe out of your comfort zone, definitely check it out. Another thing I have been watching, so I went on my bachelorette trip at the end of February. I went to Disney World with my sister, my future sister-in-law, and my best friend, and just had the absolute best time. Ever since then, I've just been watching people's Disney vlogs. There's something that's so just like comforting and cozy about watching them. You get kind of the magic through the vlogs. It's just a serotonin boost. So those have been super fun to watch. Makes me really excited. I definitely want to go back to Disney World. So a couple of channels that I have been absolutely loving, like I have been binging most recently, Mackenzie Borg, her Disney vlogs. So I'll definitely link her channel down below. Madison Pracht, I think that's how you say her last name. So I'll link her channel, and then Brianna Woodbine. Before I went on my bachelorette trip, I was watching a ton of Brianna Woodbine's like pack with me vlogs, and her vlogs were super helpful and informative. So I like binged all of her Disney vlogs. Definitely will link those channels down below. Make sure you check them out if you want just like a little dose of magic during your day. They're just super fun, like especially at nighttime. I like to just like put one on and relax. So I've been loving those. Now for the flops. I don't want to be too negative, but I also buyer be warned. The first one, it was just I was gonna buy it eventually. If you have watched any of my other videos, I feel like I am constantly referencing in some way or another the vanilla cashmere line from EOS. I have the lotion and I have the shave oil. Huge fans of those. I love that line. So naturally, I purchased the EOS cashmere lip butter. Okay. And I mean, how cute. It's in this beautiful purple shade that matches the lotion. This is bad. This is bad. It smells like a warm sugar cookie. So it doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't smell like the other vanilla cashmere products in the line. So like, I'm not necessarily upset at the fragrance, but I really was hoping for kind of that more vanilla cashmere-y scent that you get from the lotion and the shower oil. I can get over that. It smells good, whatever. What I do not like from this is the formula. When I tell you this is the most silicone-y feeling, goopy, sits on top of your lips, it feels almost like a silicone primer. Like the Benefit Porefessionals like silicone primer. I'm sad. I really wanted to like it. I love the purple packaging. I love the idea of it, but it's not moisturizing. It has zero shine. Like it is almost matte. Like it makes my lips, I feel like, look less juicy and voluptuous after I put it on. So if you were thinking of picking this up, I mean, if that's what you're in the market for, if you're not into like shiny lip balms or whatever, maybe you'd like it, but it was just super disappointing. Okay, next one, again, kind of a random thing, but Voluspa. Voluspa. I don't know how you say the name of the brand. I love their candles. I specifically love the Baltic Amber candle. So I got the Baltic Amber diffuser from Voluspa because I know I love this scent, and this is not good, okay? And the reason that I say it's not good is because I'm not kidding, after the first day having it in my bathroom, I could not smell it anymore. Even sticking my nose up to it, I can only smell it when I get like right here, and then it smells like weird and plasticky. So I'm kind of sad about that because I do love that Baltic Amber candle, but for whatever reason, skip the diffusers. Okay, yeah, but those are my May favorites and flops. I feel like we had a pretty good mix. Make sure you leave me a comment down below of some of your favorite products that you use this month, or maybe some ones that you think I should stay away from. I post videos every Monday at 10 a.m. Make sure you click that button down below and subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up. I will see you in my next one.